You've heard the stories. Norse warriors with horned helmets, longbows, slicing through icy waves, shouting into battle under gray, endless skies. But tonight, forget the fantasy. Put away the legends. We're not here for dragons or destiny. We're here for the truth. Now gently close your eyes and step aboard a Viking Longship, not as a warrior, not as a chieftain. The sky above is a pale, unforgiving blue, and you wake to the sound of gold, creaking ropes, and the slosh of black water against a hand-carved hull. There are no soft beds here, no sails filled with glory. Just 30 men jammed together in a boat no wider than a hallway to a strange, silent ache. It feels like nothing at all. You shake out a rat that crawled into your blanket sometime in the night, or maybe it was morning. You've lost track of time, just as a regular soul, trying to survive, because by the time the sun rises, you're not special, just another pair of arms barely trained, barely fed, barely awake. Salt from the sea creeps into the cracks in your skin like tiny knives, never in your favor. The sky always watching. The boat tilts so far to one side, you're sure it's over. You grip the edge and pray. Someone screams. Someone else is gone. No one says his name. The sea doesn't return what it takes. Cold, distant, uncaring. Your muscles scream, but no one cares. You row until your arms go numb. Then you row some more. There's always more to do. Patch a torn sail, bail water with your hands. Kill a rat that just bit someone's toe. You swing your axe not out of courage but confusion. Fear, shame. You don't feel like a hero. You don't even feel human. You stare at the same dozen faces, all cracked with windburn, sunstroke, and silence. No stories, no laughter, just the smell of old sweat and fresh fear. Now, they feel like distant gods, watching you suffer with indifference. The ship sways. Your thoughts drift. You try to remember why you came. Gold, glory, brotherhood. The ship is alive with motion, groaning like it's dying. And maybe it is. Maybe you are too. You'll wish you never set foot on this creaking wooden coffin. You've survived 7 days, but you've lost pieces of yourself that won't ever come back. No medicine, no mercy, just iron and screams. He bites through a piece of leather as the smell of burning skin fills the air. He passes out. If he lives, it'll be luck, nothing more. You give up and swallow, hoping it stays down. The only drink, rainwater caught in a sagging tarp, or the thick, sour liquid from a wooden barrel already swimming with bugs. No fire, no tea, no hope of anything warm. Far from the roar of oars and the burn of salted wounds. It's the year 843. The air is wet and sharp. Your breath turns into clouds before your eye. Your clothes, wet, have been for a dip. Wool soaked in salt water and sweat. Your boots don't fit, and your toes have gone from sore, to numb. The village ahead is no prize, just straw huts and frightened farmers. There's no gold, no silver, no ancient treasure. Just children crying, old men praying, and the heavy silence of people who know they're about to lose everything. Your glorious Viking Longship, just a carved log, with a dragon's head is beautiful from a distance. But from where you sit, it splinters, filth, and the stench of unwashed bodies. There's no shelter, no privacy, just sky, and sometimes the weight of rain crashing down like cold knives. Breakfast is worse than the weather. A cold slab of dried fish, so hard it nearly cracks your tooth. You chew for 5 minutes. It never softens. But there's no time to complain. The command comes. Row. Your hands take the oar heavy, water warped, cruel. It groans as you pull, and your blisters reopen. The wind, you'd rest, but rest doesn't exist out here. Then comes the storm. Waves, the size of hills, wind that howls like wolves. But then, as dawn creeps over the freezing horizon, land. You think it means safety, rest, a chance to breathe, but it doesn't. It means war. You step onto the muddy shore with shaking legs, more ghost than man. This isn't the glory you imagine. Still, the chieftain demands loot. The crew demands victory. And so, the torch is lit. The fire begins. By the time you return to the ship, blood still sticky on your hands. The wounds begin to show. One man's leg is torn open. The solution: heat a blade. Press it into the flesh. And you start to wonder if maybe he's the lucky one. The days blend. The faces blur. No one sings. No one smiles. At night, you take your watch. You sit alone under the stars, those same stars you once wished on. All that's left is exhaustion. Your hands are raw. Your eyes hollow. Your dreams are haunted by screams and salt. And so, if you ever wake up in your warm bed again in a world of clean sheets, hot water, soft bread, and peace, be grateful, because the truth is, you wouldn't last a day on a Viking Longship. And that's not weakness, that's being human. Now, rest your head. Let the wind fade. Let the sea. You are here. Safe. Sleep well. Modern warrior. The Longship has passed.